It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a Flemish sour ale called Cuve. There's Jacobins. It's their Rouge. It's 5.5% ABV and it's been oak barrel aged for 18 months. Sounds great. There's the red bottle cap with the brewer's stamp there, the brewery name there. So it's Brouwerij Bockor, Belgium. Belgian beer then. This beer was kindly sent to us by beersofeurope.co.uk, the largest online beer store in the UK. Fantastic beer from, well, Belgium for a start. Got some great beer from America, Britain, of course, Germany, Australia. I've had beer from Brazil. I've had beer from all over the world, really. Ukraine. So if you want something half decent, if you've been away working and you tried something while you're away, or if you've been on holiday and you want to try something that you tried away back home, the best place you can try and find is beersofeurope.co.uk. So let's get on with the beer review. Nice bit of smoke on the opening. I did mention it was 5.5% ABV. I do like my Flemish sour ales. A spontaneous yeast beer, so it's just been kind of left out, and it kind of, the yeast from the barn or whatever it was left in has come down onto the beer, and it's fermented it. But look at that, isn't that lovely? What a lovely colour beer. Let's see if we can pick up some of the noise of the carbonation. There's a lot of streaming carbonation. Just the lights come on a camcorder for some reason. I think I've just kind of made it a little bit dark. But anyway, on with the beer. A nice reddy rouge coloured Flemish sour ale. Let's get the aroma on this clear coloured red ale. Oh yeah. Full on stonking, kind of funky sour aroma. This is going to kind of make my whole mouth kind of do funny things. Watch. Wow. It's kind of like, the best way I can describe these beers, it's like them flying saucer, them kind of flying saucer sweets, the really sour ones. Wow. Really full on. Apple. God, it's hard to describe. It's just funky and sour. Oh, God, I reckon this is the most sour beer I've ever had in my life. It's dry in the inside of my mouth. The carbonation is what makes this beer tick. It bursts and sparkles and fizzes around the inside of the mouth. But wow, how sour this beer is. If there was like an IBU of sourness, this would be 100. And I always describe these beers, now I've got over that, I'm starting to get over this sourness now, so I'm starting to take flavours in and work out what exactly is in this beer. You do get sweet malt in the beer, apple, and it's like, I call it champagne cider. For me, and we all have our own individual takes and ways of describing different varieties of beer. And this is my take on this style. It's like the champagne carbonation. That really kind of rigorous carbonation, as you can see. Really going for it there. It kind of bursts on the mouth like a good champagne should. It tastes a little bit like champagne, but then it goes over to being like a really kind of sharp apple cider. For me, it's how I kind of take these beers on. Let's see if it's bottle conditioned. And let's see what the brewer says about the beer. Because the brewer's put some tasting notes on the side as well. Pardon me. So offset by a cascade of beautiful, complex flavours. Spontaneous fermentation imbues rouge with hints of stone fruit, cocoa, apple and cherries. Okay, I get the cherries, but I'm just wondering where that cocoa comes from. I'm wondering if I can taste that. And you know what? When you're actually pointed in the right direction, do you know it's quite obvious? There's an obvious cocoa flavour in this beer. Well done, brewers. This barrel-aged beer for 18 months is absolutely fantastic. And that's what I love. Thank you, Light. That's what I love about beer. Is the variety of beer. It's so... What have I drunk tonight? I've drunk an English pale ale. I've drunk a fantastic stout from Norway, which was full and complex and bold. And now I've gone to this wonderfully exciting Cuve's Jacobins Rouge, 5.5% ABV, beer de Flandre. It's, again, Brouwerij Bockor. I'm going to rate it. Thank you to beersofeurope.co.uk for sending this beer. This beer for me is a very big 9 out of 10. It's a 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Stonking stuff. Stonking sour ale from a stonking brewery. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews and cheers.